This week in culture, a new production by Group 2000 takes us back to 1915, the second year of the First World War. We'll Be Home for Christmas 1915 is the second instalment in a series commemorating those caught up in a conflict far longer and bloodier than anticipated. Directed by Cecil Gomez, it focuses on the human cost.
And the gunner, with his head close bound, listens with puzzled, patient smile. Shell shock. He cannot hear a sound.
The change of focus doesn't come, not in an analytical sense, but in the fact that I keep saying all the people have died, and by the time they end, it's in the last one, now and then I put the people who've died, and by the time the program is finished, and the last thing they get is, actually what we do is like a last post, a minute's silence, during which the millions that died that year.
Can you give us an idea of the different sources you drew upon to put this together?
You've got to pick from books, poetry, extracts, you go online too and find that, and then you get too many things, lots of piles of things, and eventually something, and then usually something crystallizes. In this one it was a visit in Westminster to the Florence Nightingale Museum, and that decided me to give the emphasis for 1915 on the medical services. Because so many people died, they did rescue a lot of people, and the work that they did. I use a book by Olive Dent, which actually BBC used in the Crimson Field series, and I use another woman called Sister Millicent, but she was an aristocrat too, to underline the work being done by, let's put it, amateurs who become very, very important, and obviously the work of the RMC, the doctors, the new developments, because one of the things that comes out there is the fact that the way that the ammunition that was used was quite different, and these are bullets that really went in and did a hell of a lot of damage and brought a lot of infection. So there's a great stress on that.
There's been a lot of commemoration of World War I. How important is it to continue making sure that people remember this?
I think I have a duty to put this across, but it doesn't make any difference. People don't listen. There's more war around us now than there's ever been, but I still think we have an obligation to remind people of the price of war. And, that we don't seem to be learning from it. If there's a message, that's one of them. Well, the main one, because it costs millions of people. Not money, that doesn't matter.
We'll Be Home for Christmas 1915 is on at the Garrison Library at 8 in the evening on the 3rd of March. Tickets, priced at £5, are available from the library and Sacarello's coffee shop.